We're in today with the HD 5550. This is a 2010 video card with 320 shaders. It's got 512 megabytes of VRAM GDDR3, 550 megahertz on the core clock, 800 megahertz on the memory clock, 128 bits bus width, DirectX 11, and today we're gonna pair it up with this i7 4th gen with 4 cores and 8 threads. This is the third video card that I got from that bundle, but the best thing we can do for it is just jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. This is the third video card that I managed to test today with this game. It's a fantastic performance overall. I put it on 1080p with maximum details, even anti-aliasing. I went in the back of the setup and tried to put as many details as possible. It's flawless. It looks insane, the game. It's one of those situations in which I will say, you know what? It's actually working really nice. 150 watts consumption. Dude, this is a one slot unit video card and doesn't consume an external power supply, but it's utilizing every single inch of this video card. Seriously, I'm very surprised of this performance. So in this case, you can actually see I got 400 megabytes of VRAM, 94% load on the video card's core. I think they all like this, but in this situation, I will say this is a decent performance. So 4.8 gig of system RAM use, 30% load on the CPU with 35 watts consumption. I mean, the temperature on the video card is okay, 55 degrees. I changed the thermal paste and everything is good. I changed the thermal paste and it was cooked. It was like a cement. It doesn't matter. I changed it and now it's working really nice. 40-50 FPS. This doesn't matter 50 FPS because I'm on 1080p with maximum details, and if I want to replicate something like this, it will be 720p or 1280 or 1024, but in this situation with 1080p with maximum details, I got 420 megabytes of VRAM utilizing, and it keeps going up, and it's an awesome performance. Seriously, Dragon Age, apparently it's working really nice with this video card, and I like it. I like every single second here because it's got a nice performance overall. By now you managed to understand the pattern that I have here. Dragon Age 2 apparently with this video card, it's kind of fantastic. Seriously, on 1080p with low details. I remember last time I was on 1024 with this game and it got similar performance, but I noticed the performance on this video card and I say, you know what, 1080p is gonna be actually good with this. I put it on 1080p. The video card is doing the job and it's utilizing the video card properly. I mean 40 FPS on average. This is not the right resolution like I said, but it shows me the true colors of this video card and how it's performing. I like it. Very sharp even on low details, this game. Seriously, it looks on 1080p okay. The quality is good, the temperature is good, the load is almost there, 200 megabytes of VRAM only. I think increasing the details, lowering the resolution will be the solution because I got around 140 watts consumption from the whole computer and the GPU. You can actually see the details around the model. You know, it's low details, you know, but it's working. 1080p, I keep saying it again because this is not the right resolution. Actually, this is a funny performance. Considering what video card I have, I will say, you know what, I will take this as a big win, and I will say, in order to have some fun with a video card like this, you have to put some old games. That's it. There's no discussion. In order to have high quality with this video card, you need to have all games. So in this situation with this video card, you can actually see the quality is at maximum, but the resolution is 1280. And you know what I will say? It's a decent performance. I mean, back in the days, this resolution was actually okay, but now having a video card like this, you know what, it's actually not bad, you know, to see maximum details on an old game like this. Only 230 megabytes of VRAM utilized. I think if I drive around the city, you're gonna see that I got around 300 megabytes of VRAM utilized. But the resolution is not helping this video card, seriously. The details, I mean, I put everything on maximum, can actually see 99% load on the core of the video card. That doesn't help. I think I can make some custom settings in this case and I will have a decent performance in the game. This is good, you know, because if I slided everything on the right side and I'm not getting the FPS, at least it shows me what I have to do. Just a little adjustment and I will get the right FPS in this case. But I like it. I like this performance this video card is offering in this case with this game. If we're jumping in S.T.A.L.K.E.R with 1080p maximum details with static light, you know, not advanced light, because I know the GPU cannot push it because I have 1080p in this occasion with maximum details. The game can actually utilize this core at maximum 57 degrees. It starts to be concerning because I've only got 50% power on the fan. This is one of those situations in which I would say, you know what, is doing a fantastic job. 124 watts consumption from the whole computer with 276 megabytes of VRAM. Look at this. I love the quality, 40 FPS when it's zooming in for the details, but overall performance, it's good. On the system side, I got like 4.9 gig of system RAM used, 20% load on the CPU in some cases with 20 watts consumption maximum. The CPU doesn't have any problems, so I will say the system is okay in this situation. The only concern I have is the resolution that I'm putting this video card, but the 1080p is not normal, you know, it's not something that I will put for a video card like this. If considering the age of the video card, I will say 720p or 1280. That is the maximum resolution I will put for a video card like this. Team Fortress with 1080p on low details. Can't say nothing bad about it. I got like 340 megabytes of VRAM utilization, 98% load on the core of the video card. I mean, it's doing a fantastic job. Look at him. Let's see if we can actually do some damage here. We need to average as many FPS as possible. 80 FPS on average. That's good. 344 megabytes, still holding pretty well. I will call this the biggest win for today on this HD video card. It's doing a fantastic job and there is no problem on utilizing it. This is what I need from an old GPU like this. Oh man, we got a heavy. Come on, Jeff, you the man. My name is Jeff. Oh, Jeff. In a team fight, you can actually see the video card is actually capable of delivering the FPS. After playing a little, you can see that I got 360 megabytes of VRAM utilized. Stays around 60 FPS on average with 1080p. This is a fantastic performance. Not gonna lie, this is exactly what I want from this. How about Battlefield with this video card? I put 720p with low details. Maximum core load, 400 megabytes of VRAM utilized, 57 degrees. It's holding pretty well here, you know, so no problem in this case. Oh, look at that. Driving this boogie apparently it makes my FPS drop. Look at him. Oh, 40 FPS. I actually started with 60 FPS, but in this situation you can actually see it's running with it. Oh, what the f— Don't judge this video card, seriously, don't judge it, because it's actually delivering some FPS here. I mean, if you can put a lower resolution, I think it will be much better, you know. I think it's going to work really nice, but in this situation with 720p, you can actually see that it gives you between 40 and 60 FPS on average. Now, we want to disable you, boy. Come on. Yes! Vehicle disabled. That's the most satisfying thing ever. Does it run Crysis? On 1080p with low details, this video card is offering me 40 FPS. Look at this! 40 FPS on this occasion. It's actually a good performance. I think this is the most important thing ever. This is a very old video card. This is a small 1-unit video card. It's got no external power supply required here. I mean, in this case, you can see that it's doing a fantastic job. The only thing I recommend, put more games that are older than this video card. At least similar with the video cards here, you know? If you can do that, then you can have a lot of fun with an old video card like this. Imagine you going online and say 5550. Nobody's buying this, seriously. On the system side, I got only 3.6 gig of system RAM uses, 20% load on the CPU, and 26 watts maximum consumption. 720p in Mad Max. I wanted to see if this game can max out the video card, and it does. 30 FPS, 500 megabytes of VRAM utilized, 130 watts consumption. So this is the game that managed to put this video card to the wall. Seriously, very surprised how this video card managed to work today. Seriously, not joking. HD 5550 in this case with Mad Max, it's running with 30 FPS with maximum load, and it's holding around 58 degrees. Doesn't have any problems. 4.7 gig of system RAM. The CPU it's not stressed. 20 watts consumption from the CPU. All in all, this is good. The spikes is everywhere. You can literally see the frame time is not okay. I think a lower resolution will actually do justice in this case, so 1024 will be ideal. It's got even 800 by 600, so you can touch in that situation with the resolution if you are interested on playing this game. I mean, HD 5550 and you're playing Mad Max, not okay, because there is a big gap in between the years, you know. This is a 2010 video card, so yeah, I only recommend it, seriously. Does it have a... No, it doesn't have a crossfire connector. I was like, at least if it's got a crossfire connector, you can actually jump into this game and try to see if it's working with crossfire, but it doesn't have. All in all, I like how it's working. This is the third video card that I got in the bundle. I was very shocked, seriously. This 5550 managed to surprise me how it was working with all games. This is even better, because if I would have had a couple of weeks before this video card, I would have put it with that DirectX 11, because it's got DirectX 11. I would have put this video card in a newer machine with Windows 10 and tried to play Fortnite on it and GTA 5. Even though I do want to retest the video card with newish games, theoretically newish games with a newer operating system, because a couple of them, they have DirectX 11 and it's a very interesting idea. I like how this video card managed to perform today. The hint for me was that 320 shaders. All in all, the only thing I can say about this video card is that if it's cheap, it's worth having something like this just as a backup, you know, restoring an old machine. There's a lot of video cards that I keep saying it's a good video card for retro games. It depends on the zone. Some people have this on their market store online, others have a Fire Pro, others have all kinds of video cards, and ideal would be to find something that is really cheap to restore an old machine. I know you have your new computer, but building a second one that is only with old games, it's something different, you know. The experience is totally different. Try it. You're gonna see that you are going to love it. Seriously, do not recommend buying this video card if it's not cheap, because there's other video card that runs much better. But if it's next to nothing, save it from scrap, save it from e-waste, save it from being recycled, and build an old machine with it. If you have any suggestion for this video card or for the system in the future, leave a comment and I will see you very soon.